Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome to Regular Josh 1. Please take the time now to hit that like button in this video, and if you're new, subscribe. Go check out Nova Fleet 86 on Spotify or anywhere you find your podcast. Episode 4 is out right now, you definitely do not want to miss it. Also, go check out a Gacha Life's web series that I am a part of called Duel Academy. Link is in the description, or you can just click right here. Hope you guys enjoy Duel Academy and Nova Fleet 86. So on March 18th, Nickelodeon had held their annual upfront for their investors. They announced some of their new programming that's coming not only to their channel, but to Paramount Plus as well. A lot of what was announced was stuff that we kind of knew prior to this event, compared to Cartoon Network, where they had a ton of new announcements during their upfront. I'm not going to be going over every single announcement that they made, but I will be going over some that honestly stood out to me. One of them being Camp Coral. I know, old news, I already talked about it, I get it. But it was announced that Camp Coral actually will be premiering on Nickelodeon next Friday, which was honestly pretty shocking to me. It was originally going to come out on Nickelodeon before they made the decision to put it on Paramount Plus. Since the movie premiere was moved to Paramount Plus as well, they probably wanted to have them premiere side by side, and that's kind of the only reason I can think of, to be honest. However, this will not be the only spinoff that will be airing on Nickelodeon as well. You guys remember the Patrick Star Show? Yeah, that's happening. Since the last time I made a video on this, there has been some new developments on the show. For starters, it's no longer going to be like a talk show, thank goodness, and it's going to be more like a family sitcom, I guess. That's better? The second spin-off of the #1 animated series, Spongebob Squarepants, is a family sitcom starring Patrick and the rest of his family as they are constantly disrupted by Patrick's wild whims and surreal imagination. I said this once before, and I'll say it again. If Patrick in the show is still portrayed as the brain-dead idiot we currently see him in the more recent seasons, this will not work. This is honestly the biggest worry that I have about this show. I just hope that at least he's more like Patrick from seasons 1 through 3. Also in the show, you see that he has a different set of parents, a grandfather, and a new sister, an adopted squid apparently, which is definitely unexpected if you ask me. I don't mind this at all, however, considering that this means that Big Sister Sam is going to be most likely out of the picture. If we never see her again, then all is good with the world. With Camp Coral and the Patrick Star Show coming both to Nickelodeon, I find it interesting that now we're going to be having 3 shows on Nick that take place in the SpongeBob universe. That'll just be way too much SpongeBob on one channel, in my personal opinion. Now, moving on from that, we have a couple of other announcements that were made. The book series, Big Nate, is going to be getting an animated series later on this year on Nickelodeon. Based on the best-selling children's book, written and drawn by acclaimed author and cartoonist Lincoln Pierce, this new TV series will feature brand new original storylines centered on Nate, a 11-year-old boy, and his mischievous shenanigans that usually result in disaster, detention, or both. I think this should be a good show. Kids are certainly going to enjoy it since these books are still being sold, so this may be a good move for them. We also have a new Smurfs TV show coming soon. I've never really watched anything from the Smurfs, whether it be the live-action movies or the old cartoons that would used to air, so I don't really have much of an opinion on it, to be honest. If the series is anything like the live-action movies, though, it's already a fail. I mean, come on. We also have Middlemost Post, which certainly looks pretty interesting. That's going to be coming out in July of this year. It's a show that stars a prior or previous rain cloud, a brawny mailman, and a magical pet walrus. Okay, I'm not quite sure what to say about that though, but it certainly sounds interesting. Just from the drawings, it does look kind of cool, so who knows, maybe it'll be a good show. There were others that were announced, like a new Transformers show. Of course, we're getting another Transformers show. It's like it's almost every couple years we get a new Transformers show, so it's not really all that new. And it kind of just jumps to different channels, which is very interesting to me. A new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theatrical release. Monster High is also going to be making a comeback apparently, in 2 ways, as a series and a live-action movie. Speaking of a live-action movie, the Loud House movie, A Very Loud Christmas, is about to start production on the film next month in April. Casting is currently underway for the characters. This one, I'm a little nervous about, to be honest. can this concept really work as a live action movie? I mean, I think it really kind of depends on the casting and how they portray the characters. Not really for Lincoln, Clyde, or even some of the other characters, but mainly for all 10 of his sisters. With how crazy some of them are, will that be able to translate well in live action? I mean, maybe for the older siblings, but the younger ones, like say Lola or Lucy, I'm not really quite sure. This film is slated to come out in November of this year. Honestly, I can't wait to see more developments on this. This will certainly be a very interesting project to follow. Now, as I said before, there are some other announcements that I didn't go over in this video, but these are just some that honestly caught my eye. Of course, I'm mainly interested in the animated content, and I gotta say, I'm happy that we are getting some more. Let's just hope that this keeps up and they treat these shows better than they have some previous animated series. Are there any announcements from Nickelodeon that you guys have seen that you're excited for? Let me know in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell to be notified of my next video. Don't forget to check out Nova Fleet 86 Episode 4, now out on Spotify or anywhere you find your podcast, and check out Episode 1 of Duel Academy on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, you're hearing it from a regular bunny in a regular world. See you next time.
Baby.